shit show room.
It's not that bad. Okay, so it's not just the cleaning out of the room. So things need to be paired together. Like obviously,
like shoes.
What the fuck is going on? Yeah. So like these need to be like things need to be made a pair and then like organized together, which clearly someone tried it, but they only tried it.
Yeah.
And then after we get everything in pairs and together, we need to take pictures of each thing and we're gonna list it on Facebook Marketplace and Amazon and eBay. Like we're gonna slang some shit.
Okay.
Maybe I can run and get some rubber bands. I think it makes sense for the ballet shoes. I know the whole point is so that they don't get lost.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Word! Okay. I gotta throw this outside. What you don't know is that I'm actually a janitor.
Hi! I am also a janitor. I am cleaning up the studio for Miss Maxine for Toes because we have kids coming in and you know how kids be.
Right now, I am going to the store because we need rubber bands so Lexi can put these shoes together that we're trying to get rid of. Envelopes for paychecks so people can get paid.
I don't know what I just said.
Mark, if there's still room for us to register more routines, comma, we would love to do that, period. If not, comma, we will just keep the ones that we have, period. Thank you so much, exclamation point. I never text. I always voice text.
I'm Miss Michelle. I basically run the studio here. So I'm the first person you see when you walk in. I'm the last person you see when you leave. You need a Band-Aid, you come see me. You need to pay me some money, you come see me. You have an issue in class, you come see me. You need an ice pack, you come see me. You need a hug, you come see me. I teach the heels program here at Xcape. So I teach beginner intermediate heels. Sometimes I sprinkle in some advanced moves in there. I also teach power flare and swag cycle, which is part of our fitness programming here. And soon I'll be teaching a teen adult beginner jazz funk. And I'm also starting a sensual sneakers class, which is basically heels, but in sneaks. So I've been teaching almost a year and a half. I've been loving it. I love it so much. I never thought I would teach. I've been dancing my whole life, and I took like a 15-year break. I came back to dancing. I came to Eugene on a whim. I met Vanessa. I started complaining that I wanted to dance again. She was like, stop whining and get in the studio. So I got into the studio, and that was in 2020, and I haven't stopped since. So I've been dancing now fully since the end of 2020 into 2021. And things have just been progressing ever since. I'm probably gonna cry. So what does Xcape mean to me? I can't even. Literally completely changed my life. And not in a way, it's like saved my life. I was stuck. I was stuck in trauma, in a cycle. And I refused to allow myself to actually do what I wanted to do. And Xcape has provided the place for me to heal many, many things. And not only for me, for everybody that comes to these doors. There's a healing aspect, there's a community aspect, there's a connection aspect. You find a different way to show up for yourself in an authentic way. And you have the space that supports it, and it's a safe space. It's a non-judgmental safe space. And when you have a safe space where you can explore and grow, then you expand and grow and heal.
Okay, take a few minutes and get that combo. Let me see some variation, and I want to see cleanliness. Oh my lord.
It's so fluffy.
It's so big. This hair has its own technique. Okay, you have 3 minutes to get that combo. Today we are working on across the floor combinations that cover various dynamics, cover various levels. We do floor work, we have middle work, and then we work in the air as well. So I challenged them to come up with combinations that work technique on all different levels and dynamics, but also give them teamwork and cleanliness with that technique.
Or Natalie's like, oh, how long did it take you? And she goes, 5 minutes. And we're like, wow, that's really fast. And then we're like, wait, are you sure, Charlotte? 100 sit-ups in 5 minutes. And she's like, okay, maybe 15.
Where were you yesterday? Where I was looking for you. Everywhere. You weren't in class, you weren't in the back, you were nowhere to be found.
I've been depressed
Why are you depressed?
because I got my heart broken.
You got your heart broken? What happened?
So let me tell you what happened actually. It's a whole story. We can't put this on film. Hi, my name is Najayla. I'm the best dancer. I'm the star of Xcape Dance Academy. You can catch me anywhere around here, like just say hi.
It's Najayla.
I've been here since 5th grade. No, I've been here since 3rd grade.
Yeah, you were like baby Najayla with a big old bow
With
on
the big My favorite class. Okay, a class I do well in, my favorite class is probably like Elena's class. Her desk fun.
We shouldn't be arguing during practice.
We should be sometimes having constructive criticism is okay. I didn't do that.
You didn't do this? Then how come you're picking it up?
I swear to God, I didn't even get to eat them. Someone must have ate them then, because I didn't even get to eat any.
The reason why I said Najayla is because I was the one that gave Najayla the pistachios.
Najayla leaves more things around the studio than anybody else. Are we okay?
I'm kind of lost.
Okay, well, I mean this with great love and respect. I'm sorry you're lost. But we're going on. I said 90% of your score is what's going on in your face. Try again. You have to go as hard as you can every time, even when you feel like you're gonna puke. Puke in the corner, right there.
Hi, I'm Kennedy. My name's Najayla. Hi, my name is Sophia Duarte. I've been dancing since I think it's 1st grade or kindergarten, so that's like almost 6 years. I've been dancing at Xcape for 4 years. I've been dancing at Xcape for I think 3 years. And my favorite style is hip hop and jazz. The most challenging thing about, I guess, being a dancer at Xcape, it's like, oh, I know I want to dance, but I feel like I can't. I have to take classes like every day, and sometimes I have to dance all the way from 4 all the way to like 9 at night. Sometimes my body just won't let me, or I'm tired, I want to hang out with my friends, I want to go do this, I want to do that. My favorite thing about the studio is all of our energy and how fun and welcoming all the people are here, and that you can come here and you can just be yourself and feel like yourself, and nobody will ever judge you. It's very welcome to all people. I think it's a very motivating, powerful place. And some inspiration to my dancers out there. Keep trying, stay motivated, and yeah.
It's giving every single man that does hip hop.
I'm dead.
I don't like you putting every single man into a category.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Vanessa. I am the owner and creative director of Xcape Dance Academy here in good old Eugene, Oregon. This is our 10th year being a dance studio. And it's interesting how I started. Actually, Xcape is my 2nd dance studio. I had one dance studio that I had years ago when I was younger that actually was a complete failure. After that happened, I was in my early 20s. I left and went on tour and was a street performer all over the country and had some kids, and I came back to Eugene and I kind of was just in a bad spot, in a bad relationship. I kind of left dance for a while. I didn't really know exactly what I was gonna do. I was teaching a little bit, but dance wasn't in my life in the capacity that it had been for my whole life. And then I had taken a small break and I got a job, a regular old job. I was working at the university doing some marketing. One day, I had an opportunity presented to me to open a studio, and I said no. I was like, I'm never doing that again, never opening a dance studio again. My mom busted into my job one day and she was like, what are you doing? You should be running that dance studio. You should open that studio. You should go for your dreams. You should follow your dreams. And she just kind of left. That's how she did things. She was just in and out real quick, dropped it on me, told me I was doing the wrong thing, needed to get my shit together pretty much. I thought about it for a while, a week or so, and at the time it was really challenging. It was challenging for me to take that leap. I had a partner that didn't want me to open a dance studio or be involved in dance in that capacity, and I really had to assert myself to not only myself, but to that relationship and to dance and my relationship with dance, and I ended up deciding to open the studio. And one of the things that I decided in that time period was that the reason why my first one wasn't successful is because I wasn't really authentic to myself. I kind of did what everybody else was doing or what I had learned working at other people's studios, kind of tried to teach the styles that I saw other people doing and the things I saw other people implementing in their programs, and it just wasn't me, and I think that's why it failed. And so when I decided that I was going to go for it, I really decided that I was going to create a space that was authentic to who I am and bleed that into everything that I do. And I do that to this day. And I went for it. And then my mom passed away later that year. I really, in that moment, realized just how precious life is and how there literally is no time to waste time. And so I went all in. From that moment in 2014, she passed away in September, so it was about 4 months after I opened. I went all in. All of my energy went straight into dancing, into the studio, and to growing, and to teaching. I left the relationship I was in, I got divorced, I moved out. I did all the things to set my life in motion and to pour everything into the studio and make it a safe and authentic space, which is the space that I needed going through that huge life transition and grieving, and it became what it is today. It is a huge support system, a huge community, and a place where people find themselves and create themselves and grow into amazing artists. And it started with me just committing to learning about myself and knowing myself more, and I feel like I have created an environment where people just become these amazing artists because of that. So here at the studio, we have dancers ages 2 all the way up to adult professional. We also have a competitive dance team of 35 kids that goes out and competes regionally and sometimes at nationals events, and they are fantastic. One of the best parts about Xcape that I have built is that we have this professional dance company of people who are 18 and over that train, they get out there and perform. We produce our own events, about 3 per year, and we are all trying to pursue or are pursuing professional careers in the commercial dance industry. So there is really a track for people who start at Xcape young to dance, to train, to compete, to possibly teach, and to be a part of this big professional group that we have. Right now, we are working on producing our second show of the year, which is one of our biggest shows that we have done. It is for the Juneteenth celebration that happens here, but also we are running it here in our own studio space that converts to a venue. We are on a very, very tight crunch right now, so I am mega stressed and mega mad at everyone as always. But we are pushing to get it done. We have about 8 weeks before we are going to present it twice, and then the big finale show at the Juneteenth celebration. One of the things that I think is super unique about me as a dance studio owner and an entrepreneur and a mother of 2, somebody who's got a lot going on, is that I'm also still actively dancing and choreographing and pursuing a career in the commercial dance industry, which is a whole nother beast in itself. And so one of the visions, the dreams that I have for Xcape Dance Company is that it gets to a place where it gets its own commercial work, its own brand work. We go on tour, we get called by artists to do music videos, to do award shows, to be bigger than just where we are right now in the town of Eugene, but to be known as a dance crew that anybody who needs dance can call on to hire. So that is kind of my big vision with the dance crew and with myself, is to work in the commercial industry and to provide that opportunity for anybody who wants to come through Xcape and have that training and move into the professional world. We do it as a big group, and you can call on any of us to do any of these big projects. That's Xcape.
Work for Beyonce.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, cool.